What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Transformers R.E.D, or R.E.D. Maybe R.E.D. Let's say R.E.D. G1, Megatron. Alright, my zillions, I'm not gonna go crazy talking about Walmart and how bad they are and how Hasbro shouldn't deal with them because they don't care about collectors, but I just did, so there you go. But this is a non-transforming Transformers line, exclusive to Walmart for now. Hopefully that changes. And no, it's not an Action Master, and no, stop saying that, please. You're just hurting the line before it even has a chance to, because Action Masters were just not good. And this is Hasbro throwing in with their other 6-inch lines, so, you know, this technically should be good. But is it? Let's do the review and find out. Articulation on Megatron. Head is on a double ball peg. Swivel at the waist. And we have hello, Ab Crunch. The only 3 of these to have that. Why didn't the other 2? Nice, nice, and nice. Single jointed elbow though, but the shoulder is really good. Let me check it on this hand. They should be hinged, but almost doesn't feel like it. There is a hinge there. It's very deeply buried in, but it is there. Legs, the hip skirts do move out of the way, so you can split. Kick forward, kick back. A little bit of a looseness on the legs on Megs here, unfortunately. Swivel. Double jointed. Oh god, yeah, there you go. Whew. Once you get it, it goes good. Rocker is kind of, it's there, but it could be better. Hinge. And there is like a joint here that actually moves outward, moves downwards. I think all of them have that. Yeah, they do. But this one works really good. So a little drop down joint. So Megatron, I think, has the best articulation because of that. So good. Taking a look at Megatron in full, he looks good. He does. Proportions are really nice. You know, like, all of these guys seem a little bit short on top, and I think they kind of are, but something about this Megatron I do really like proportionally. Better than Soundwave and better than Optimus. It just looks good. I feel like he's always had these really big lower legs, so it kind of works for me. It really does. And then coming in and looking further, first off, you know, the signature cannon here is not bad. Sculpt is very good. Got some red paint there. Some mold flashing here and there, but for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. The arm it's on looks fine as well. The other arm looks pretty good. You know, you get no shading, and that's a big issue here with a lot of these. They would have looked, with all of these, would have looked a lot better with some shading. You do get some flashing here and here, which is not nice, but it's on the back. But it's still there. Then this whole back piece looks pretty good, nicely sculpted. Going down to the back here, bottom, looks good. And then even in the joints, it's actually sculpted pretty well. And, you know, the nice sculpt work goes down to the bottom. You do get some nub marks and stuff. And the interior of the legs look really good. That looks very nice. And I do like the color of this plastic. They made it a really good gunmetal, and in the front here it's very pearlescent. It has a nice texture to it, so that looks pretty good. You get some paint over here, which looks nice on the feet. Again, the inside of the legs, very well sculpted. So the legs look pretty good. The crotch piece looks pretty good, crajole. The side skirts here look good, and then the chest here looks very, very nice. From the abs on up, and you got all nice colors, like blue, red, yellow, all painted well. Reds on the sides look really good. The reds in these joints look really good, I gotta say. And then the Decepticon symbol looks good, but he does have a little splat of red on it. Like it's a crying Decepticon symbol. It is what it is. But the upper chest looks pretty good. These grates look good. Everything, I gotta say, is sculpted very well. The head sculpt is pretty phenomenal. I do really like it. You get a little bit of errant paint there, but it's so tiny you can barely see it. The eyes are painted well in red, and the black around it looks good. The eyebrows look good. The mouth is sculpted well. That's all the paint, but the sculpt work on the helmet is pretty nice. So I gotta say, of the three, this one has the least amount. It's got some more flashing on the sides. Man, they can't get away from that. This one's not that bad, but over here, it's not as bad. Like I was about to say, this is definitely not as bad. He is a little loose, but mostly when you do that, like if you pose him around, you can see he's holding his poses, but there is a little bit looseness overall. But otherwise, I'd say this figure looks really good in comparison to the first two. If they all were up to this standard, at least, I'd feel a lot better about the line going forward. But both Soundwave and Prime had a lot of problems until I put on their like accessories and stuff. Then they looked a little bit better, but I gotta say Meg's, just like this, is pretty good. And Megatron probably comes with the best accessories. First off, you just get the the extra hands. You got an extra fist. You got a kind of like a little bit of an open hand. I like the sculpts on them; they're very cartoony looking. And a pointing finger, just like Prime, to say Decepticons attack, or whatever he says. You get a hand holding an Energon cube. That is cool, I gotta say. Energon cube is not perfect, but it works. It really does work. I do dig that. Hand comes out nice and easy, hand goes in nice and easy, and then voila. That is pretty cool. I do like that. I really do, actually. That is awesome. And we get his Energon mace here. Ball and chain thing. Looking awesome. Look at that. Nice sculpt. Nice purple, almost translucent plastic. Kind of translucent, but like a very opaque-ish. We'll just put it on this hand, because why not? Because why not? That's why he's all Energon out. Ha 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 ha. That looks cool too, I gotta say. So yeah, accessories are very, very nice on Megatron. For your size comparisons, here's Megatron with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, this is the best figure of the wave, there's no doubt about it. Like, Wave 1 should have been awesome right out of the gate, but both Soundwave and Optimus were not. Optimus looks a little better with the accessories. I'm gonna just say Soundwave's a dud, but man, Megatron here looks amazing. I love his accessories, and even without the accessories, he looks pretty phenomenal. He's got some looseness, but overall, he looks really good. There is some mold flashing like the rest, but it's not as bad. And he gets away with not being as shaded as the other ones, because I feel like there's enough other paint to kind of forget that. So yeah, overall, I think this is a good Megatron figure in this red collection. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.